Then let's move over to Parliament now. The National Director of Public Prosecutions, Advocate Shamila Batohi, will today appear before Parliament's Ad Hoc Committee looking into concerns of national security. Batohi will reply to allegations by KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi of rogue elements in the NPA. So let's cross over to SABC News reporter Abra Babier. Abra, talk to us about the meeting that kicked us off yesterday, because I know that was a focus. Then a lot more happened, but today certainly is going to be a big one when we see the NPA head taking that seat.
Leanne, good morning. Yes, absolutely. Today is going to be a very, very big day. But before we get into that, I actually want to wrap up what happened in yesterday's logistics meeting, because I feel that was quite important. Normally these logistics meetings, that's exactly what they are. They are meetings to discuss time frames, to discuss logistics of the committee itself and travelling of MPs and when the right time is to sit for them. But yesterday's meeting, I think, it had lots of information in terms of where the committee is at and what more the committee needs to do. And it was clear that MPs on the committee do not believe that they will be able to conclude their work by the 28th of November. Now, remember, the 28th of November is already the second deadline. They've already asked for an extension after the first deadline at the end of October. The committee said yesterday that they've drawn up a draft report which will now go to the Speaker of the National Assembly to outline what they've done to date and what still needs to be done, basically justifying to the Speaker why they need another extension. So now we are just waiting for feedback from the Speaker's office as to whether that extension will be granted and how long it will be for. MPs I've spoken to on the committee have said to me there's no way they would be done by the 28th of November. There are more names that still need to be added to the witness list. There are some former witnesses who might have to be recalled. We have the public submissions which the committee still has to go through. So there's quite a lot that still needs to be done. And then, of course, the other big thing that came out of yesterday's meeting is the fact that Parliament sent a security team to the Hosi Mampuru facility where Mr. Musi Nhlanhla is currently behind bars, to go check out what the facility looks like, if it's adequate, if safety regulations are up to scratch, so that MPs can travel there to actually have a face-to-face meeting with him. So that committee meeting is expected to happen at the present facility. And what Parliament security team said is that they are quite satisfied with what was presented to them. And they will also be making arrangements for members of the media and, of course, interested members of the public who want to attend will also be allowed. But I'm sure that's going to be a very tight meeting in terms of security. You obviously have to go through the facilities protocol, and then we have Parliament's protocol in order to access that meeting. So that's going to be a big one to watch. And I don't recall somebody behind bars ever sitting before a parliamentary committee in the past few years. So this is quite a big one for us to be watching. Leanne?
All right, Abra, thank you. Let's leave it there for now. But of course, we'll be crossing to you through the morning as we lead up to that NPA boss taking that hot seat today at the Parliamentary Ad Hoc Committee.